Today I'm going to share with you 5 things I wish I knew before becoming a homemaker. But first, what even is a homemaker? A homemaker is somebody who cares for the home and those in it. Essentially, they make the house a home. If you work inside the home or outside the home, if you've ever picked up a sock, put some flowers in a vase, done a load of laundry, or even made your bed, you are absolutely a homemaker. Homemakers make sure that everything in the home is running smoothly, and they help to make sure that everyone in the family is taken care of. Essentially, they are the CEO of the home. In case you're also wanting to become a full-time homemaker, here are 5 things I wish I knew before becoming one. Number 1. A home wasn't built in a day. So when I first started homemaking, I expected it to be just everything in my home all the time perfect. But I quickly learned that that is not possible, especially with littles. Everything you do becomes undone. So for those reasons, you have to learn to manage your home a day at a time. Every single day, you get to do the same thing all over again. In a way, that is the most satisfying type of work because every day you get a chance to master your craft. Practice does really make progress. However, in the beginning, I did expect to do everything all at once and I quickly became overwhelmed. Now I learned that not everything will be done all at once, but it will get done, especially if you make it fun. The second thing I wish I knew before I became a full-time homemaker is that it's so much more than just cooking and cleaning. So yes, it is nice to have your home looking presentable, but homemaking is a lot more than that. It is also about nurturing those in your home, including yourself. I struggled a lot with that last one because I used to think that that was super duper selfish, but now I know that when my cup is full, I'm able to give more freely to my loved ones. And that helps to complete my primary role as a homemaker. A chef can cook, a maid can clean, but the homemaker is so much more than that. A homemaker makes the house a home, helps to fill it with love, nurturing, laughter, and all of that good stuff. So once you learn that homemaking is more than just cooking and cleaning, your homemaking will drastically improve. The next thing I wish I knew before becoming a homemaker was that I should involve the children. Thankfully, my oldest was still very little when I learned this. I noticed that in other households, the families that don't include their children, yes, they get things done much faster and probably a lot better than me. But at the end of the day, I want to build these lasting habits for my boys so that when they grow up, they also keep it with them. Both of my children are super duper different and they're both very helpful when it comes to things of the home because they've seen it all the time and to them it's just natural. It's unnatural to have a sink full of dishes or a bed made in my home, but since they help with all of these details, they know how things operate and where things are, and that is something I'm really grateful that I learned earlier on. But in the beginning, I just wanted to do everything by myself because it was much faster, but they're also learning along with me. And as I said earlier, practice really does make progress. Yes, it's messy. Yes, it takes longer. Not only that, but they also super enjoy it. And that is key because you're going to want them to participate in a joyful manner. The next thing I wish I knew before becoming a full-time homemaker is that I should give myself more grace. A lot of the times I used to beat myself up for not getting things done a certain way or as quickly as I wanted to. But when I learned to show myself grace, it really did help out. And instead of beating myself up and feeling guilty and wasting even more time, and I'll just get back up and pick up where I left off and do the thing, and that really, really helps. So please show yourself grace, mama. You're doing a fantastic job. Another thing I wish I knew when I first became a full-time homemaker was although schedules work, I shouldn't let them run my life. In the beginning, I used to have schedules in 15-minute increments, and when I didn't get done with a specific thing in 15 minutes, everything fell apart. And yet somehow I used to let these schedules run my life and get super annoyed when things weren't going according to schedule. So now I do have my schedules, my routines, and my rhythms, but I understand that sometimes things go sideways. You just have to roll with the punches, and it's all good. A lot of times, at the end of the day, you even end up having a more enjoyable day when things go off track. Now, that's not to say schedules don't matter. They still are super important, and they have helped me keep my home the way it is. And I had 2 under 2 for the longest time. So I do know for a fact that schedules super help, but sometimes in our hectic season of life, schedules are just too much to think about at the moment. So if you want to know how to create your own schedule in an easy and super effective way, then check out this video here where I talk about how to do just that, and I'll meet you there right now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, to God be the glory. Bye.